What's up, gamers? This is that PlayStation Gamer coming to you guys with a brand new video. So I just want to talk about the first year of PlayStation 5. Now, do I think this has been a relatively good year for PlayStation 5 and the PlayStation brand? Kind of, if I'm being honest. Um, some of my gripes is that like this year really didn't feel like it had a big cap off. Like the biggest game we got to end this year on was Kenna Bridge of Spirits, and I guess you would argue, Ghost of Tsushima Death Stranding director's cuts, but it's like those were already games that are out, so do you really technically count those? I personally don't. I mean, I still got them, but it's like I already had them to begin with, so it's like there's not much new that really caught my interest outside of Returnal and Ratchet and Clank, and that's kind of where the problem comes in with this year is that this year just felt like there wasn't a big launch. There wasn't a big launch game. There was, games that came out that, for the PS5 when the console generation started that were big, Spider-Man Miles Morales and Demon's Souls Remake. But after those, it's like, oh yeah, everything else is just kind of I'm not gonna say lesser quality because Ratchet and Clank Rifted Apart and Returnal are still very well done games, but they're not the big AAA hitter. You know what I mean? It's like you have an entire baseball team filled with like B-list guys, like B tier guys. Like it's not bad to have those guys because they can still be really good, but you do need that A-lister. You need that person that sells the team. You need a Derek Jeter, you need an Alex Rodriguez, you need a freaking Ken Griffey Jr. Show my fucking age when I remember those guys, right? But you get my point. It's like you need that big A-list to kind of sell the team. And I feel like Sony kind of missed that this year, having that big sell. Now, in all transparency, it's because the COVID situation going on. It's because of this chip shortage and developers, basically have to reset their work, habits. So I forgive Sony and some of these bigger developers that this just is something that just happened. You know, they're still dealing with the situation. It's still hard for them to work around. But I do think starting next year it's going to get much better. And hell, we already got confirmation of several. I won't say several big games, but a couple big bangers right out the gate. You got God of War Ragnarok, you got Horizon 2. You got Gran Turismo 7, and you're going to have the Uncharted ports and God of War 2018 ports to PC, which I think is going to be cool because I like to see games go to PC that aren't just, smaller, kind of lower tier games. Like, I'm not trying to say the PC side got the lower tier so far, but let's be real here, they're not the big sellers either. People are already saying they want Spider-Man, they want God of War. Well, they got one, so naturally I assume Spider-Man's not going to be far behind. But yeah, it's just been a okay year. If I were to give the year a grade, I give it a C plus. Barely above average, but there's still some good stuff. And yeah, there's games like Deathloop and all that kind of helped, but I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm more talking about Sony's first party studios, not just, ones they got exclusivity deals to that eventually are going to run out. These are just these are games that are just going to be like exclusive for a year and then boom, come to Xbox or whatever the hell the developer wants to put it. But what do you guys think of 2021 for PlayStation 5? Do you think it was a good year? Do you think it was a shit year? Or are you like me where you just think it was in the middle? Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that YouTube algorithm BS. Until next time, guys, this is that PlayStation Gamer sign out. Have a good day. Peace!